I saw the program you did for was it a secondary school or some organization? So tell us a little bit about
Yes.
that. You know.
Okay. I think the particular one you're referencing had to do with an international school
Okay.
based in Lagos, Nigeria. They have a vibrant curriculum. They have lots of intelligent teams, and they actually invited me to speak to them on personal financial management,
Okay.
and that is something I really value, and I will tell you why. There are two things I think were missing from our upbringing, majority of us in our
Yes.
generation. Two things, and there's some little effort to remedy it today. Those two things, which happen to be more important in life than all the subjects we are taught in school, are one, emotional intelligence.
Mm.
Everyone, I mean, the whole world has a consensus on that now. I think it's too late for everyone to say that it's not relevant. It's rather too late. We were not taught in a deliberate manner.
Okay.
It was a hit or miss affair. You either picked it up if you were lucky to grow up with somebody that's emotionally aware and balanced, which was rare, but you just struggled through life. The
Mm.
emphasis for our generation was subject skills, technical skills,
Yeah.
skills that you use in the workplace, not what will enhance your personal capacity. Now, the second thing was financial intelligence. Financial
Yeah.
intelligence. It was another area where we struggled. Take, for instance, I worked in the banking domain, and there were many bankers like me who handled people's money because there was a
Me too.
structure and a process. Aha. But we did not understand the principles that guided money. So
Yeah.
while we managed institutional funds, our personal finances were a mess, and a lot of us suffered.
Yeah.
So now, for somebody like me, what started my quest into personal financial management was very personal. It wasn't about trying to make money by teaching or consulting for anyone. It was personal. I came from what you call a humble background. That's very fine language for poor background. No one can afford to be very frank and sincere with something. And so, getting an opportunity to work in a financial institution was like a breakthrough for me. But then all of a sudden, through poor management of funds, investing in wrong vehicles, doing what everybody was doing, taking loans I did not need, investing them in consumer products rather than into business, I made all the typical mistakes. And then I was in financial trouble.
Hmm.
So I asked why. I started asking why. Why was somebody that was fortunate to finally transform his situation find themselves in this kind of mess? So I started asking questions and investigating. That led me on the journey of financial planning. And I now realized again that out there, the few people, most of part of the few people that were teaching personal financial management, out of the few, majority of that few were making it sound very technical.
Mm.
They made it sound that it scared people and it seemed incomprehensible, like you have to be good in maths or good in economics to really understand these things. And I realized that this was not so.
Yeah.
So I was privileged because of my orientation to bring a personal, simple approach to it. That wherever I speak on it, everyone, no matter your background, will connect. By the way, I read history. I didn't have a background in financial education or anything
Yeah.
technical.
Mm-hmm.
By doing that, once in a while, I'll just happen. Then people started calling me for that. This was not what I put on my company profile as list of topics. But believe you me, once people discovered by word of mouth, I started getting invited to financial institutions, other corporate institutions to speak on it to their staff because everyone realized this was one area of failing.
Yeah.
So
Most
those
of
two
us.
gaps, emotional intelligence, financial intelligence, I'm passionate about them. I'm passionate about handing whatever I have over to the youth because we don't want to see them go through the pain we went through because nobody spoke to us or
Mm.
taught us
Mm.
what we
Mm.
needed to
Mm.
know. That has been my mission for a while.
Very
Yeah.
good.